Hey guys, so it is December 30th. It's actually my grandpa's birthday, so happy birthday, Grandpa. I just realized the date. I guess I sort of knew the date all day long. I just wasn't really thinking that it's the end of the year. So we were picking up a bottle of champagne for tomorrow night, New Year's Eve, and I realized, hey, it's the end of the year. I should film my 2012 favorites and try and get it up before January 1st. So this is me trying to film real quick. I really picked out items that I knew that I've basically used all year long, or items that I have used pretty much from when I picked it up through the end of the year. So I've got a lot of stuff here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and get started. Starting out with hair care like always. Three things really just stick out in my mind. I don't use a whole lot of styling products, so the only non-shower product that I use is the Rockaholic Dirty Secret Dry Shampoo. And this, I've been trying to get back into the habit of only washing my hair once every 2 days, 2 or 3 days, just depending on the state of my hair. So I love this dry shampoo. I haven't used dry shampoo that's better than this, so I've sort of stuck with it. The other two items is the Organics Moroccan Argan Oil shampoo and conditioner. These are awesome. I love these shampoos and conditioners, and I use a lot of like higher end products, and I still prefer those to like Alterna or any of the Matrix brands or TG or anything like that. So moving on to skincare, I'm going to focus on my facial care first. So I switched up my skincare routine sort of in the middle of the year, and I went from using Cetaphil to the Simple line for cleanser, which I guess is just fine. The Cetaphil just sort of stopped working for me. I started to break out a lot more often, so I figured it was about time to switch over some of my products. So I've been using this Simple cleanser. I keep a small bottle of it in my shower, and then I keep one next to my sink as well. As far as a cleansing scrub, I use the St. Ives. This is the green tea scrub. I use this usually 2 to 3 times a week during the summertime when my skin tends to be a little bit more oily, and I use it once, maybe twice a week during the fall and winter and spring times. So, and this one I've been a fan of for a couple of years now. So I like to use this. Sometimes I'll use it on my own, but I typically use it with my Cerasonic, which is my next 2012 skin favorite. I need to switch out the brush head. I think it's been a few months now. But I like to use this. I don't use this every single day. I use this probably 3 days a week. I'll do it twice a week with my Simple cleanser, and then I usually do once a week with the St. Ives, the green tea scrub. And it just helps my skin feel really healthy and look really good. As far as removing makeup, I love the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. It's an oil that helps break down your makeup. I've been using this for I think a couple years now. This is the Tranquil one, which I really don't know what the difference is between this and the original one, except the scent is slightly different. But I really have no preference between the two. I just happened to buy this one because they were out of the original oil. The Josie Maran Pure Argan Oil, I use this every night on my skin, and my skin just drinks it up. It's so moisturizing. It feels so good. It's not really oily, but I'm not comfortable enough to use it during the daytime, so I just use it purely at nighttime. So moving on to skincare, for body care, I've been very big fan of using Lush shower gels for a long time. This is the Lush Honey Hugs. This is actually expired a year ago, but I still use them because I'm not ingesting anything. I don't necessarily recommend it, but I don't think it's a huge deal. It stayed sealed until a couple months ago, I think. So, and I go through this I bought a ton of the Honey Hugs because at the time that they released it, they didn't have the It's Raining Men. And this just basically smells like honey I wash the kids. So I love that stuff. And then I recently realized I can use Philosophy without breaking out into a rash or anything. I don't have allergic reactions, and I love the Philosophy Snow Angel. I'm probably going to try and pick up another one before they're completely off the shelves from this, I guess, holiday season. It smells like the Halo smoothing line, the Graham Webb Halo line. They've got like a smoothing conditioner and shampoo. That's what it smells like, and that was my absolute favorite shampoo and conditioner for a long time. So, oh, I love the smell of it. It smells so clean and fresh. Okay. As far as like shaving in the shower, my legs, my underarms, I have switched from using like a cream to using Johnson's baby oil. Baby oil, I guess I heard it's supposed to be better for the blade, but I don't really notice a difference. But I do notice that my skin's a lot more moisturized. It sort of locks in that moisture a little bit better. I felt like the creams are drying my skin out too much. So someone told me to try using baby oil, and I did. I switched over a few months ago and haven't gone back since. For drier months, you guys know this product here I use all the time. It's completely empty though. I need to go buy a new one. This is the Burt's Bees Lemon and Vitamin E Bath and Body Oil. I use this as soon as I get out of the shower. I don't even dry off, and I rub this into my skin. You feel a little bit oily for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes after you get out of the shower, but then it sinks into your skin. It just locks in the moisture for hours and hours and hours on end. I also really love the L'Occitane hand cream. I use this on my legs. So it's very, very expensive. It's $28 for the large bottle, but it's the only stuff that works so far that I found. So I have a tendency to use this as often as I can, and it works really, really well. It's so moisturizing. I love this stuff. And then I also use the hand cream on my hands. This is for my purse. I go through these things like crazy, just because I'm always washing my hands, like anywhere I go, and my hands just get completely beat up. So I love that stuff. Alright, I guess the last two for skincare, it's really more lip care, and it's EOS lip balms. I love these things. I keep them everywhere. They're in my bathroom, my car, I have two, I think, no, I have three at work in my desk. I usually keep two in my purse. I keep one next to my bed. They are all over the place. I love these lip balms. I have not gone back since I started using them 2 years ago. And finally, moving on to makeup products. I don't even know where to start. I guess face products. The MAC blot powder. This I use to set my foundation or my, I guess, tinted moisturizer that I do. I don't really use a heavy foundation. I tend to just mix foundation with my with my moisturizer every morning, and then use this to set just the T-zone area, just because my cheek area is dry. My favorite blush all year long I used is the Tarte Exposed, and this is the one that I hit pan on. Absolutely love this, absolutely love this blush. I use it basically every day. I use this sort of in the upper area of my cheeks, and then I'll go over the apples of my cheeks with a slightly pinker or more plum shade, just sort of depending on what color I'm looking for. But I use the Tarte Exposed up in this area just because it's a little bit more of a flushed look. It's a natural look for me, and when the other blush starts to rub off, there's still a little bit of color left. So love, love, love. And then two highlighters. First one, they've become favorites since I bought them. I bought them both this year, but I absolutely love them. The first one is the one that I used for months and months and months, and it's the MAC Crew highlighter. And this was released with their Hey Sailor or something like that collection. The next is the Marilyn Monroe Beauty Powder in Forever Marilyn, which I didn't think I was really going to like. It's a really nice pink highlight, and there's the slightest bit of shimmer to it, but it doesn't transfer on my skin, so it just shows up as a matte highlight. And it looks really nice just along the cheekbones, or even highlighting just, you know, the certain areas of your face, down the bridge of your nose, underneath your brow bone, just underneath your brows, places like that. Final two face products. The MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. This one is about done. My next favorite is the YSL Touche Eclat. This is in 2.5. It's a great under eye brightener, and sometimes I use the excess just down the bridge of my nose, and sometimes underneath my brows as a highlight in that area. Moving on to eye products. I can't find my other matte or neutral palettes, but I've been loving neutral palettes. But how is that different from any other year? The absolute favorite that I've used for the later half of the year is the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, and I use this all the freaking time. I hardly go back to any other palettes. I hardly touch any other shadows. It's a really great neutral palette. So I use that. Some of the other shadows that I do use, I love this little duo. It's just one of those create your own little MAC duos, and the two shades that I wear all the time, Brulee and Soft Brown. The Brulee I use underneath my brow just as a highlight, and Soft Brown I use as a transition color when I'm using cooler tone browns. I've got some others in here. The two that I use the most, Omega, which I use as a transition color when I'm using warmer tone browns, because it's a cooler shade, and then Charcoal Brown, which I use to fill in my eyebrows, and sometimes I use as a crease color. Okay, eye product, or final two eye products are some mascaras. I love the Mega Plush mascaras by Maybelline. I have to go and pick up a couple more. This is the waterproof one. I love the regular one. I actually prefer the regular to the waterproof. The waterproof is about dried out, and the regular I still need to replace from, I think, a couple months ago. The higher end mascara that I prefer this year is the Benefit They're Real. This is the best mascara that I've used in a very long time. And I think I bought my first thing of it in the spring, and I've repurchased 2 or 3 of these now. A little bit more expensive, but they really work well on my lashes. So the final products are lip products, and I'm going to start off with the Revlon Lip Butter in Pink Truffle. This is basically a Your Lips But Better color on me. It's just a really neutral, like beigey, not beigey, mauvey pink color. I wear this all the time, no matter what the season is. It just makes my lips look a little bit, adds a slightly more color to them. The next lip butter I love is the Revlon Lip Butter in Red Velvet. This is a deeper red color. Sometimes I'll use it just sort of to stain my lips. That's what I did today. I used this, just sort of dotted a little bit on, and then use the Coralista lip gloss over it. Or you can do sort of a deeper color, do a slightly darker, deeper red. So it's a really versatile lip butter. Viva Glam Cindy is a great red. I use this all the time still. I tend to use it more when I'm going out. Sometimes I'll wear the Cindy to the office, but not very often. And the last lip color is my Chanel lipstick in Pirate, which is a great versatile red. It looks so good on so many different people. I can't even tell you. And the very last product is not a lip color, it's a lip treatment, and it's the MAC lip conditioner. I use this by itself as a gloss, just to lock in the moisture. I'll use it over top lipstick. There's so many different ways you can use this stuff. And it's really good at just keeping your lips moisturized. That was it as far as my 2012 favorites go. I guess if you guys have any questions for me, please leave me a comment below. I need to go downstairs and make some green beans. My roommate took over cooking tonight so that I could film a video. So hope you guys enjoyed. I hope everybody has a safe New Year's, and I will see you guys in 2013. Thanks for watching. Bye!